and Mother was awake. I spun on my heel, crunching a dry leaf under my slipper to do just that. They could mock me tomorrow, call me a coward. I'd let them. Or maybe the shed would swallow them whole, and they wouldn't make it home at all. I'd only made one stride toward our cottage when a loud clatter and a yowl of pain warbled out into the night. Owls hooted, leaves rustled, my blood froze inside my body. Another agonized shriek, and I sprinted without thinking. Not for my rumpled bed, but for that looming workshed, like a little goblin's house, stark and solitary in the starless night. "What happened?" I breathed, slamming the door open. "Wolves?" Sawdust and varnish filled my nose, and my back hurt in phantom memory. "It's Halden," Ryder's voice wobbled. "We were playing soldiers. Halden grabbed the saw. His hand, it's..." I squinted in the darkness at the pool of blood, slick like oil. And above it, Halden, the boy that was always smiling, drenched in tears. I'd never seen anyone cry like that. "It's all right," I whispered, though I didn't know why I'd said it. His hand didn't look all right one bit. "I'm going to get Mother." "Are you stupid?" Ryder snapped, yanking me back by the sleeve. "She'll wake Father, and we'll all be punished. Just stay put while I think of something." Ryder's eyes, illuminated in a shaft of moonlight, cut sidelong to Halden. Ire flickered off him like candlelight, and I thought he looked a lot like Powell when he wore that expression. It turned my stomach into tangles. Halden had cradled his injured hand up to his chest, thick tears and snot bursting forth from his face. "This is your fault," he wailed at my brother. "I told you we shouldn't have come in here." And Halden was right. The shed was horrible, so rickety and small, always locked. I was only ever brought in here to be punished. My heart was already beating too fast just standing inside its 4 dusty walls. My lungs felt tight, like I'd forgotten how to breathe. In, out, in, out. I wanted to run, as far from here as I could get in these muddied slippers. But my brother always landed on his feet. He always knew what to do. And Halden was sobbing like an animal, and my fingers hurt. No, not quite hurt. They tingled, like I'd spent an afternoon lying on them wrong, and now they were filled with sparkling needles. "Can I see it?" I asked my brother. Ryder contemplated my question. Halden held his tongue for a long, tear-drenched minute before Ryder nodded once. "Come here," I said to Halden. He didn't argue. Under the bleary moonlight, I inspected the gash down the center of his palm, jagged and torn like fabric. The needles in my fingers intensified. My heart was beginning to pound too hard, like a bird was trapped inside my chest. "I think I hear something," Ryder said. "You both stay here. Let me go see." He maneuvered around Powell's craft table in a rush, sending screws and bolts toppling onto the floor. My chest seized even tighter. Powell wouldn't like that. Those screws were ordered by size, the bolts in a line to match. "Well," Halden sniffed, "what does it look like?" "I've done this for Mother," I told Halden, stretching on my tiptoes for the rickety shelf just out of reach and dragging him with me. Sometimes her legs don't work so well. She gets a lot of cuts and scrapes. My hand found the rag I'd been aiming for, and I pressed the soft cloth into his wound and held it there. Halden's sobs guttered into sniffles. That wolf howled once more beneath the blanket of night outside. "He's not coming back, you know." Ryder? Sure he would. I opened my mouth to tell Halden so, but those needles in my fingers had become so frenzied I couldn't think.